Welcome to part 2 of my lemon blueberry cake decorating series. If you missed it, here are some clips from part 1. Feel free to pop over after this video to watch. Until then, let's get into the next cake. By the way, all the recipes I use will be linked in the description below. Before I start decorating the second cake, here are the needed items. The next cake is another beginner-friendly cake, but I think this one's more for the perfectionists like myself who want to tweak every last detail until it looks right. This cake was baked inside a disposable 9 by 13 inch pan. I split the cake into 2 layers and filled it with cream cheese frosting and then crumb coated the top. Now I'm just final coating the top with that same blueberry frosting from earlier, except this time I added a little bit of blue and violet food coloring to cool that color down a bit. Same as the other cake, I'm using my angled spatula to spread the buttercream where I want it and smooth it all out once it's leveled. Finally, I take my scraper tool to smooth the top as best as possible. Here is another new technique I'm doing for the first time on a cake. I learned how to do this watching sculpture painting videos. I will link some of those in the description for reference. Basically, you just want to build up the frosting on your palette knife and then roll it back onto itself until it's a smooth wedge shape. Then you gently smash the full palette knife onto the parchment paper, removing the knife quickly by pulling down. I know this might seem intimidating, but really, what have you got to lose but your time? And if you're learning something, is that really a waste? Any mistakes can be scooped back and reshaped using this method. I've never made buttercream blueberries before, but I think these turned out all right. I piped up a bead shape using my large round tip, and I leveled off any points, and then I used my star tip to make it look more blueberry-like. I filled the entire tray so that once frozen, I could pick up and place the best looking ones on the cake. Because the cake and buttercream decorations are super cold, they won't stick to each other. In other words, I can pick up and move the pieces until the entire cake looks right for the final placement. Once the pieces were nice and chilled, I placed them on the cake with the palette knives until everything looked perfectly perfect. And here it is. This is part 2 of my first cake tutorial video, so if you have any questions, please feel free to drop a comment below. If you like this video, please give it a like, and if you love this video, please subscribe and share. And don't forget to check out part 1 if you haven't already. Okay, love you, bye!